Thank you again for being part of this hii mambo ya kuongelea hii mambo ya our nation, cause it has been hard for Kenyan people the way things they have been going on. And now, first of all, as all Kenyans they know, we had a dialogue which was going on like a month ago, and the way I understand nowadays is like Kenya has been like a supremacy power politically, and still it has been like it has like implication, which means askari wamekuwa wakishikashika watu ovyo ovyo, mukipatwa pahali munashikwa. Kama juzi Maina Jenga, he had this we call like hii mkutano, watu hata hakuwa ameanza, watu wakaanza kushikwa. How do we call that? That is just like we don't have democracy, and Kenya has a democracy. Kenya is a democracy state, not even a state, is a democratic country. We have that, and now the way things they have been going is just like there is no law which has been followed nowadays. It's just like we don't have a law, and we have the law, and we have a katibas. All those katibas, they are there. Yeah, that's why we have legitimate. Legitimate comes with what? Legitimate is like there is no, like one big law there is like there is no one who is above the law. But now like nowadays the police, they have been using power which even they are not supposed to be using, because even they are not supposed to be arresting people ovyo. Lakini sasa wamekuwa wakitumiwa, wana arrest watu ovyo even without even evidence. Even wanawekelea macrime zingine. So Kenya has been like cause if we go to implication, it's just like something a police they are using, like connecting some people with crime without even the evidence, and that's how has been going. Amwezi kuwa munashika watu ovyo. That's too bad. People, they have to fear the Lord. Tafadhalini. And even judicially they have to jump in there to protect their nationality people, their citizen people. Sisi sasa judiciary waingi hapo, we fight for the right, for the human right. Na hii human right zamani nakumbuka ikifaitiwa na hii Kenneth Matiba. I remember very well. I was a teenager, and nowadays it's just now like we have gone back all the way those years back. So people, they need to know and to understand about integrity. Integrity is something which is good, which came up with Kibaki and Mr. Raila, ndiye baba. Alikuja na mambo mazuri sana baba. Watu wanaonanga baba akiwa sio mtu anajua vile anafanyanga, lakini baba, he knows what he do, and he has even fight for the right and for the human people, for the human right in Kenya. So watu most of this we call hawa watu tumechagua, the followers, the readers, they need to work conscientiousness, and they need to have integrity to do the right thing in a reliable way, because the way they are doing things is not right. They are hurting the Kenyan people, they are hurting the citizen people, but they don't hurt the people who the immigrant, the people who come in Kenya. They don't hurt. They get bribed, like the way this we call watu wa kutoka nje sana kama ama Nigeria wanajulikana sana, sio ati nawawekelea. Nigerians, they are known very well in Kenya the way they do it. They come, they do wash, they use chemicals to put to people's, I don't know how they do it, but they do it. People, they have proofs, they do it kwa matatu, kwa wapi, atukitaka hata kwa business card. Nasikianga hata uwezo ukachukua business card. Ukichukua business card, huo mtu amekupatia, utamfuata, na ukimfuata utaenda kwa ATM umtolee pesa na umpatie pesa zote. I know some couple of my friends, their daughters, they have been done that. Yeah, wakishuka asubuhi, they follow the guy, they go, they wanatoa pesa in the disposal machine, wanatoa pesa. So why the government, the police, the COS, the chiefs, they can't arrest those people? Those are the people who have come and mess our country. The followers, they have the foreigners, most of the foreigners, because they are idle in their country. They have been idle in their country, and that's why they come in Kenya. And that's why hii mambo ya visa free, I'm doubting about that. I'm not fighting with the government. No, the government has power to fight me. But you know one thing, which I'm thinking is better they think, and if they come with an agenda, they have to sit down and talk. It's just not something ati to pass ati waseme visa free. This visa free is something which gonna bring a lot of criminal in our country. Wale wanakuanga idle kwa ma country zao, wakifikiria huku Kenya watakuja kuchukua pesa na wachukue mapesa za wa citizen wa Kenya. Cause you know the people who they do that in Kenya, they normally tell their friends wherever they are outside the country, the foreigners, the other guys, the other immigrants. So me, what I can say, immigrant wakikuja au watu wa kutoka nje wakikuja, me I can say they can be checked on their background, like the way even other countries they always do. If you can welcome someone, everybody, anyone, to your house, to your business, to your place of work. No, it doesn't go like that. You have to see their qualifications, their whatever, all they are qualified to do the kind of job you have posted and other things. But ikiwa awana, they don't get the job. The same thing in your house. You can't be welcoming someone, anybody in your house, cause utaingiza mwizi ama the bagara. Na ndivyo unasikianga za zingine hata side job. It was a side job. So you can't do that in your house. The same thing in our country. We need to love our country, and we need to know, the government needs to know. The government needs to know who are entering in our country. Juu wakiingia hivyo visa free, sio ati kusema visa free hawatakuwa wanajua ni akina nani wanaingia, lakini hata wakiingia wataenda waanze wafanye mambo zingine za ukora, which even they gonna teach the Kenyan people to do the same thing they are doing. We gonna copy them. People, they gonna copy them. And that's why we gonna end up, our country gonna end up like the way it has been going right now. Right now, Kenya is like a dystopia country. There is no justice. There, and great suffering is going on. Yeah, it's going on. Cause why? Cause there is so many things people they are not doing. People, they don't have integrity, like I said. People, they are not conscientiousness. They don't work hard, conscientiousness, in their place of work. They are supposed to do their obligation, duty and command. Do whatever you are supposed to do at your work. Ikiwa ni police, anafanya kazi ile anafaa. Akishika mtu, ikiwa huo mtu ako na exhibit na nini anapelekwa. Lakini sio ati mtu akishikwa na madawa zake kama hao Nigeria wanaharibu wa Kenya, ati wakishikwa wanahongana wanawachiliwa. That's not a good duty of work. They are not completing their commitment, ile the one they swear they gonna do. Because I know they swear ati watarida wananchi wa Kenya na watafanya hivi na hivi na hivi, na ndivyo wako na hiyo crown yao kwa magari zao na kwa kofia, ati watumishi kwa wote. Ikiwa ni watumishi kwa wote, tafadhalini, our police, our OCS na wale wengine, please lilieni our citizen. Our citizen, they have been hurt by people from outside our country. Yes, tumeumia, wameumizwa. Yeah, wameumizwa. So life has been hard in Kenya. Now wakubwa, they have been all their illusion. They misread. They have been misreading the people, and we don't like that. Yeah, the government can eradicate this corruption for sure, even with one day, even with 1 month, not 1 month, 1 week. The government can eradicate. How? Mkubwa wetu akideclare, yeah, if he can declare, he put order and command kwa nani? Kwa OCS, kwa chief, kwa police, ati mtu akishikwa kama amehongana, amehongwa askari na nani na hao wengine, he get fired at his work. Na kunaletwa OCS mwingine, kunaletwa askari wengine na wale wengine na machief, cause they know who supply hizi madawa. Wanajua hao watu ma Nigeria. Hata hizi mambo za drinking, hii cheap drinking, Kenya can be in another level if police, chief, OCS na wengine wakubwa, if they do the correct abrogation, if they can do it, and they can do it. They have that because they sweared in their post. They can do it. Na wakiswear mambo ya kuhongwa, hapana, ni kuarrest na kupeleka kwa koti huko. Wakikuta judiciary judge tu ni kuwa sentence ikiwa there is exhibit. Kenya can be in a straight line, which mean what? We gonna go in another level, and this great suffering, it'll disappear, and people, they can start shining. Kenya can start shining, because right now our society doesn't have justice. Everywhere, all the neighborhood, people are crying, suffering, because there is no justice. We need justice. We need our norms. We have our norms. Kenya have our norms. We have our norms. But people, foreigners who are coming, they are coming changing our norms. Juu sasa mambo ikiharibika hivi, watu wanataabika, people they start trying to get a passport and go out. Ebu niulize gava na wale wengine, that is not to develop, and that's why tunasikianga America, Britain na hizo Middle East countries, people, the Kenyans, they go there to work, and even some other countries which wale wameharibu economy zao kama India, wako India, Filipino, those people, all those people, they are in Middle East country. Ni makazi gani wanafanyanga? Those makazi mbaya huko. Even if they make their money, they send money back home. Remember, the foreigners, they are coming, praising them and bringing bad stuff in our country. The thing which can develop, and now, ikiwa ni kama America, people, they go there. And those people who are in the Middle East, what do? They go there, they work, but they get taxes. They get taxed. Na wakitaxiwa, ni nani anasaidika? Ni magovernment za huko zinasaidika juu wamepata watu wa kutoka nje, wanawafanyia majob, and they tax them, and they get the money. So they develop. So sisi watu wa Kenya, it's not good we let our people go out of our country. They are supposed to bring job. these people, the leaders who we elected, they are supposed to bring the jobs, to create jobs, factories, whatever, any jobs in our country, so that au watu wanaenda nje hata watarudi juu. Is better you work in your home area, is better you work from a place where ulizaliwa unaenda home. That's the only way. But now, because we don't have no jobs, we don't have no nothing, that's why people, they have gone, and still people, they are trying to go. But remember, some bad people, they are coming in, exchanging. That's not good. We need to create job, tafadhali, so that we stop and people can stop going out. Like nowadays, Canada, you see, Canada, people, they have been going in Canada, lakini pengine na serikali inaweza ikafurahia, lakini ukisikia watu vile wanasema ni vile mambo na maisha imekuwa ngumu Kenya. Why? Because we need to create jobs. These low income houses, watu wanajengewa, those are not creating a job. No, those are not creating job. Those are labor workers. They are labor workers. That is not creating a job, because that's a construction. The construction, it normally end up like within less than a year. All yata ikikiwa sana ni mwaka moja, miaka mbili, juu wanajenga Machakos, Kikuyu, Nakuru, Eldoret, anywhere. So it doesn't mean it's the same people who are traveling there. No. If it's the same people who have watakuwa wakienda hivyo, na ni watu lese kama a million, that can be a creating a job. Cause pengine watajenga for maybe, I don't know, all these 10 years, but I don't think it can happen that way. So ikienda Eldoret, ni watu wa huko watajenga. Ikienda Mombasa, ni watu wa Mombasa watajenga. So that is not a creating a job. So they need to stop saying at hizo manyumba at they have created a job. There is no creating job right there, man. You guys, you need to stop saying that. That's not a creating a job. Creating a job is to create a job, is to come up with the factories, come up with any kind, like hospitals. There is so many things, e.g. so many things where people, they're gonna work for a long period of time, more than 5, 10 years, 15 years. That is a creating a job. And that's why Kenya, they are running out of the country, and we don't need that. We are losing our people, we are losing our citizen. Na tukilose citizen, wakienda wengi wao hawatakangi na kurudi. So at the end of the time, we're gonna lose a lot of citizen. Juu na wataenda wa change norms, na wale wataingia huko, they come up with a different. So we end up changing our norms in our country, and we don't need that. We don't need that. Ebu niulize watu wa Britain, watu wa huo Middle East, na watu wa America, tunawasikianga na wale wengine, do they come to America, a lot of common men's to work? The common people, they don't come to work in Kenya. No, they work in their country. The people who they work, they come to work in Kenya or to any other countries, ni hao watu wakubwa. So that's meaning what? These free visa free, what I can say, I can say the government to come up with the solution. Which solution? To come up with mtu ule atakuwa naingia ni mtu anaweza kuja create job. That's how it goes. Even in America, most of the things goes like that. Hata watu wale wanaendanga America, si watu wanaendanga nini, wanaendanga ku create job na kuandikwa job na kutengenezea hao watu pesa. Mkienda Britain, the same thing. Mkienda na hizo makata, the same thing, na to create job, kuwatengenezea pesa. Hata sisi watu wale wanaingia Kenya visa free ni watu wakuja watengeneze pesa, lakini sio kukuja wapatianga watu makemiko na wash wanaibia good citizen, my fellow citizen, pesa. I feel bad. Mtu anafanyia kazi pesa yake na nguvu na sweat, inakuja inachukuliwa na Nigeria. Zimeenda hivyo pesa mingi sana, na watu wanakuanga wakinyang'anywa all the time. So please, the government need to check on that. They need to check on that. And I said again, let me repeat it again, OCS, chiefs, na police, they can stop this if they want. Hata ikiwa hawatapatio any command, they can do it. But what? All the time is bribery, bribery, bribery. That's why they can't stop. And we need to stop this. They need to. Because right now it's going to another level, not even another level. It has been so exacerbated. It has been so worse. Kenya is getting in another place, even you can't understand. It's worse and worse. It's worse and worse. Na watu wengine wakienda hata wa report, they get intimidated. Yeah, frustration. Ati nani alikushika, nani nini. Yani you get treated like hata you are not a citizen, man. But someone who is not a citizen anatreatiwa vizuri. So the government, they need, please, they need to get on this, please. Na okay, sasa niende hii mambo ya bottom up. Hii bottom up, hata hiyo serikali inaweza ikamaliza yote. Na niseme tena, OCS, police and chief, I'm not against them. No, I love them. They protect us wherever they want. But they can stop because even they know who they supply those things. Now, wanajua, they need to shut up, like the way they can shut up those Nigerians who they normally use chemicals and those wash and whatever they use to rob Kenyans. The same thing they can, even those Kenyans who they supply those bad drinks. Even this Mugoka, I don't support Mugoka. This Mugoka is making our guys weak. It's making our guys don't think. It's making our guys don't go to work. The thing they normally think is just to get real money, run and get Mugoka and keep eating. The same thing like cheap drinking. And this is so lethal, very lethal to our young guys. Hata watu wakubwa maadult, they do the same thing. So imeharibu so many young guys. Hizi madawa za kulevya na hizi drinking, cheap drinking, which the OCS, police and the chief, they can stop. And please, the government, they need to stop this. And like the way this the new regime, how they came up with, they can with the bottom up, me, I can add a little point to say, if they can stop this Mugoka and this cheap drinking, guess what? Because they normally get a little money, they run kwenda kununua hizo mapombe na kukunywa. Mimi najua watu kadhaa wamenifanyia majob. Hii kitu nimewaongelesha. I have tried to talk to them to stop this drinking, but I don't know. So it's better the government to kick in to stop those OCS, the police and chief, they know who they supply those things. They can arrest them, take them in court, judiciary there, the judge, sentence them. And if they sentence several people, guess what? Those suppliers for those cheap drink, na hiyo Mugoka and whatever, people, they will stop. And if they stop, what will happen? The bottom up will go up. How will it go up? Someone who, watu wale wanatumia na pesa hao ovyo, wataanza na kuona haya pesa imekuwa mingi a week. Within 2 weeks, a mwezi. Do people, it doesn't mean they don't work in Kenya. Hata hao wanatutumia hizo mapombe. They make money. Na hiyo mijengo huko na makazi zingine za marebara. They make money. But now, watakuwa na pesa at the end of the month. Na huo mtu anaweza enda anunue kaplot na ajenge na anze life na awane na afanye whatever atafanya in his life. But now if they keep drinking like this and the government, they don't kick out in, watu wetu wanaenda wakipotea na vijana wengine bado wanakuja wanaingia. So where are we heading tafadhali? Please, the government need to focus on this. They need to, and you're gonna see the bottom up will go up if they stop and shut up the suppliers for those drinking, because they are there and they know them, they are known. But what do? They bribe them. Asubuhi mapema 6 o'clock wanauzanga, they supply. I'm telling you, man, they need to stop this. They need to eradicate this. They need, so that we can, cause is so fatal, it's fatal for our kid, deadly. Please, the government needs to finish this. Sasa mambo zingine sasa naweza nikaongelea ni hizo mambo za house za income houses, those low income houses. Hata hizo low income houses, watu wakiacha hizi mapombe hizi cheap, hata hizo low income tax houses, hata they can even afford even to stay even with to their own apartment, because they gonna have money. But wakipata pesa vile wanapatanga pesa, they normally budget. Hii pesa ni yake ya kukunywa. First of all, he normally look at it that way. Hii ni pesa yake ya kukunywa. Hii ingine anafikiria mambo ya chakula. Hata wengine hawakulangi vizuri. Yeah? They go for the drink first. Please, our readers, don't be illusion. Don't misread the reality, because that is the reality I'm talking about. Is the reality. Please help our citizens, because they can't help themselves, because now what who are deep themselves in a situation, they need help to be pulled out, Please, people, they got lost. They need the help. They need the help. And we are there. We elected you guys. Na mukasema mutamaliza pombe na hizo mambo zingine, na mukimaliza hiyo pombe, I know very well for sure bottom up itaenda juu. Bottom up itaenda juu. Me, I'm double sure itaenda juu. Na we have, na tufanye kazi very integrity way, in an integrity way. Please, we be good. Kama hii juzi nayo, sitaki na kuongea sana hii mambo ya juzi, nimejiangalilia hii ya Lavington last week, nikaona vile walikuwa watu wa Lavington na Musongari, ati kumeletwa duka ingine hapo kwa street, duka imefunguliwa kwa sidewalk, ati na watu wanauzia huko. Sasa mambo kama hiyo is just ni watu wa maybe the city council ama wale wengine, they have been bribed. So mambo zingine sio za kwenda kuweka maduka zingine kwa ma street. Hata kwa Nairobi vile nasikianga ati wakaange mwisho wa nini, they need to have their own market, open market, free market, wajenge wa free market. There is so many things Kenya tunaendelea, and we can do it in a correct way. It's not good ati watu wahonganange ndivyo we do this. We need a law, and that's why we have legitimate. We have a law, and people, they need to follow the law. And who gonna follow the law? From the police, from the government, from those people, from judiciary. Na niseme judiciary, please, they are the one who can fix these problems. Yeah, they are there. And I can say even the judiciary, they are the government, can eradicate this problem, or this corruption. Aje, mtu akiletwa, mambo ya kuhongana hapana, bribery hapana, ni kesi inasikizwa, sio ati inaposponiwa. No, some other cases just ni kesi even za a day, 2 days a week, a month. Mtu anasentensiwa either to be free, to be dismissed, ama na to be sentenced. Watu watatu wawili wakisentensiwa, Kenya itakuwa on the straight line, mambo itakuwa sawa. Foreigners the same thing, watu kama hao Nigeria, if they can be sentenced, to be sentenced. Ebu angalieni China, and thank you so much for thinking about that. You guys, I gonna like you guys, you Google China. China, if someone play with the law, if you go against law for China, China, even hata ikiwa ni huwa China, they go in jail for a long period of time, and that's why they have discipline. Chinese people, they are disciplined. Kwao wako na discipline the same, and that's why China, it has beat the whole world with development. Wamepita hata US huko. China wamepita US na mbali. They don't play if they come to be mambo ya ku develop. So we need the same thing even in our country. We need the government. Mtu akishikwa, askari akishikwa, OCS akishikwa, chifu akishikwa, funga. Wakishikwa, wakibraidiwa, fungwa. Na nini, fungwa. Mwananchi akishikwa akihongana, funga. Akihongana, hata we ukihongana, hata mimi nikiwa mwananchi ati nahonga askari, fungwa. It's gonna be a good country, because we have a good country. We have a good country. And nirudi kidogo pale nyuma na kidogo. Na tena hii mambo ya kudevelop, sorry about that, going back there. Hii mambo ya kudevelop, we can't rely na import. We need even we to export. And like, let's say like I know this regime, they talked about mambo ya coffee, tea, and other things. Hata hii magadamia. Let's say, man, you guys were doing bad, man. And that's why people, they are running from Kenya, man. Because you know one thing? Because ikiwa Kenya, all those things they have been going on, all those plantations they have been running, guess what? A lot of people, they can be hired there. I have been in Europe, I have been in France, I have been so many places. They have, like France, they have a lot of wineries there. Who work there? A lot of people, they work there in the wineries. So the same thing, mambo ya kahawa, watu watakuwa huko kwa kahawa, kwa majani, watu watakuwa wameemployiwa. And people, they can't be running, going to the manchi zingine kutafuta kazi. Kenya kutakuwa na job mingi sana. If we can create a job, that's another thing I forgot about, creating a job. Creating a job is, don't let our people go. The government can make the money if we keep our people. If we keep our citizens, they go, they work in plantation, and the government has boosted those people for the plantation, for the tea, for the coffee, and for so many other things. Hata hii mambo ya sugar factory. Nakumbuka very well Mumia Sugar Factory. I think ilikutana na mtu mwingine long time ago in Tasariti Center. Mujaruo kukakuwa na argument huko, watu wakisema ni nani watachagua hivi. Mtu wa bodaboda akaingia na nini wakaongea. Na I remember that thing. And anyway, na to cut the story short, huo mtu akasema Mumias yeye alikuwa anafanya kazi Mumias. I don't remember he said which year, but it had, I think, 2,000 people. Imagine 2,000 people. Although even me, I have been in Mumias for sure, with my uncle akipata hizi mambo ya matenda hizi za machuma. Yes, nikaenda Mumias. That was like maybe 80s. I was a teenager, 80s. Sasa kulikuwa na hizo tu kiosk huko nje, nikaona Mumias, hata nikaona sukari vile inaenda huko kwa conveyor belt na nini hizo mamambo. Wacha nikuulize, those 2,000 people alisema walikuwa wamehaya that time he was working there. Ebu niambie siku hizi wangekuwa watu wangapi? That's one. Second, Ebu niambie these 2000 people walikuwa Mumias Sugar Factory juu kuna hizo Muhoroni, Trans Nzoia na zingine mingi. Ebu niambie, let's we talk with this one. Those 2000 employees wako na watoto, wako na wana na nini, they have their families, their wives and kids. Those 2000 people, tell me how many other people you can calculate. Maybe bibi, because there are 2000, na mabibi, that's like 3000 people. Or ama na tuseme hata wengine hawana bibi na ni, let's say like hiyo Mumias imebeba, ilikuwa ina support family kama ya watu kama 5000, tukiweka in short 5000. The government, my dear, they need to create, those are the jobs which, if they are talking about that, I can agree that is a creating a job. To construct, they need to do the construction on that, reconstruction on those sugar factory, because that is a big number. And guess what, if that sugar factory doesn't work and the others, those people watarajia wamekuja Nairobi, wamekuja pahali pengine na kufanya kazi huko, utakumekomaa. Imagine ati tunanunua mashukari zetu Uganda, man, na pahali pengine matizeli na wapi pengine, na tuna mambo, tuna these plantation ya mashukari yake. Tukiwa shule tukisoma, tulikuwa tunasoma hiyo mambo ya mashukari, na hapa Thika mambo ya masaizo. Damn, what happened with our Kenya, man? Saizo, KTM, nimechezea ball huko, mpira hizi Nare model Doret huko. We need, those are the creating job. We need to put those things back. Those are the factories which they gonna hold our fellow Kenyans, and we can develop. So wacha kuongea mengi. Next time I'm talking about this thing we call exploitation ya workers wa Kenya, vile they work like 14, 12, 16 hours straight, and they are supposed, and the government can be making people, they are supposed not to work 8 hours. Huyo mtu amekuandika job, the employer after 8 anafaa kukuuliza ama unataka kucontinue. Ikiwa unataka kucontinue, he pays you overtime. Ikiwa hautaki, he is supposed to be andike mtu mwingine from that time paka hiyo duka ifungu ama they can be so many things, factories wanaenanga hivyo, hizi maduka mingi, people they do that in Kenya nowadays. They go, maybe mtu anaingia saa 11 asubuhi ama 6 asubuhi, anaenda paka saa 4 saa 2. So if those people they can be hired twice, there is 2 taxes there, and the government can get money through there. There is so many things. So hiyo mambo ya kuexploitiwa juu it has been going on, na hakuna mtu anafaitia those people. Na huo mkubwa sitaki kumutaja, na huo mkubwa wa Marebara huko hakuna kazi anafanyanga, is just to travel. He doesn't do nothing. He doesn't have people, the employee people. Kuna watu wengine hata hao ufayo hawapatiwi pesa yao na mambo inaishi hapo. Wengine nao wanafanyanga kazi ijui, there is so many people, they struggle. I know some people, even they used not work even in village market and whatever, their money was gone that way by their main guys, by their employer. They didn't get nothing. And he's supposed to have a law. Ukifanywa hivyo ama ukifaiwa ama ukifutwa kazi ama nini, you are supposed to have, ukivutwa kazi you are supposed to be paid right away. Lakini wewe ukijisikia hautaki kazi, you are supposed maybe to ugoje paka watu walipwe ndio na wewe ulipo. There is hiyo mambo. I don't think he doesn't fight those things. He doesn't even know, I guess. Yeah, too, like the way normally Bible say, Watu wengine tu ni Bible inasemangaje na vazi hiyo, watu wengine tu ni pesa kwa matumbo zao. They don't think about any other people. It's just they think about their self. The Bible normally say that. Na ndivyo people wameumia, watu wameumia. Mi nasema this new regime, tusaidieni na muangalie sana, na watu wale they are doing illusion, misreading the reality, watolewe na judiciary tafadhali, because if they don't do their job, things they are getting worse and worse in Kenya, getting exacerbate worse and worse. At the end of the time, we're gonna lose our Kenya, we're gonna lose our good country, we're gonna lose, cause it's bad. But only the government, judiciary, they can fix this problem. Goodbye.